everyone. If you're watching this, you'll understand this video is under a new playlist, Rich Reacts. It was going to be a lot more interesting today, on the day of Mr. Donald Trump's election as the president of the most powerful country in the world, arguably. I was going to try and brighten everyone's day and lighten the mood and do a bum waxing video, of which Sophie was going to be my assistant, and we were going to use sugar wax. Sugar, lemon juice and water is all you need. And it failed massively. We tested a bit out on my leg. Suffice to say, I have had my bum waxed twice before, and that hurt less than trying to pull the homemade sugar wax off my leg hair. It really fucking killed. Like, I've had my ass waxed twice now. Once just sort of the crack area, and once the crack and the cheeks. And the cheeks surprisingly hurt more than the crack. So the Rich React series is going to be videos off the cuff, on the fly, when and as things happen in the world that I react to. I know some sort of YouTubers and sort of Facebook viral videos and all of that Snapchat story stuff goes on where people react to stuff. I don't want to kind of just do a shock and awe sort of video. I kind of want to inspire a bit of debate and healthy discussion. So on the day of Donald Trump's election as president, I'm going to react to that. As someone with little knowledge of the American political system and kind of what goes on in the American nation in general, I obviously can't give an expert opinion. This is just my personal opinion. I think that the wrong person is president, obviously. I think it's ludicrous that it got to a stage where Donald Trump, a man who has been proven as a sexist, racist, liar, who has total disregard for anyone who is different to himself, has got to the White House, let alone even be in the running. He's there. He is the president-elect. Clinton has 30 plus years of experience in politics and no doubt was the candidate that should have been given the presidency. But as we saw with Brexit earlier this year, we live in a democratic society that when given the choice, whether you think that people were told the right information, people were lied to, people vote. And at the end of the day, you can tell them everything that you want to tell them. They're going to go with what they want to go for. And the people have spoken in their droves. Donald Trump didn't just win by a small margin. Donald Trump didn't just win by a small margin, he won by a lot. And I think that is probably more telling than anything else, really, because he won by a substantial amount. If that proves anything, it's that the American people are fed up of politicians who are just promising that they'll get the job done. I'm not saying it's right. I don't agree with Trump in anything he says. I don't share any of his beliefs or values. I do think that, much like in the United Kingdom, we need to focus on the people that are in this country now. And much like Sir David Attenborough has said in a recent interview that I put on my Facebook, if you want to go and see that, the problem in the world for every issue that we're facing comes down to the fact that there are too many people in the world. The population is outgrowing the Earth's resources and what we have by a rapid rate. And I do think that part of the problems in our country and in America and in many other countries around the world, there is an influx of people that we just can't deal with, let alone the people that are already in this country. And the sheer level of homelessness that we have in the UK and in America just goes to show that how do you think we can care for all of the people coming in if we can't care for the people that are already living here? But that's a whole different topic and I don't want to get into a political debate. I can't believe that Trump has won the presidency, and I think the crux of today is that you just spread togetherness and try and stop people putting up barriers of difference. We should all just come together. This is the outcome. We can't change that now. Not that it's for us to decide in the UK anyway, but we just have to show that hate will not win. And at the end of the day, whilst people have a voice and have a platform to share their opinion and have that voice to be heard, we will still have hope that love, kindness and equality will be there for everyone. So wherever you are in the world, take care of yourselves, love thy neighbour and all that jazz, and in 4 years' time, just remember, elect Dwayne Johnson for the presidency. #RockTheVote. Adios.